Hi guys, welcome to another video of Shutter and Voyages. Today, the M1 saga continues on the channel. So we have the new very powerful and very beautiful looking M1 iMac. This is the 24-inch variant. I mean, Apple only launched 24-inch. So first, quickly, we'll see the unboxing and then we'll look at our first impressions. Mind you, this is just an unboxing video and an impressions because the unboxing is going to be a little longer. Lots of stuff in the box. So we have the new iMac. This is going to be the biggest unboxing on the channel. Quite huge. The box seems quite huge, but I am hoping the inside is not that huge because I have a very small table and a monitor, a PlayStation, and this one. So it's going to be quite hectic here. Let me just open this. Nice pull tab. Nothing Apple has not been doing. And how does this work? This is actually my first iMac. I have never used an iMac before, so I know the experience anyhow because it is using the same processor. But let's see. Okay, how will this come off? Oh nice, I have no idea how this works. Okay. I might. Okay. Oh, very nice box. You will understand that you have bought an Apple product right from the get-go because of the detailing. So here is the box. I opted for the blue color because I mean it's different and I kind of like blue, plus I have the blue watch and the blue iPhone. Here's the blue color iMac. I really like this hanging thing on the top of the box. Here this is. Now we'll be quickly doing the unboxing of this and see what all are inside and whether it is useful or not right now. So here's the box. This was quite a hectic task to unbox this. I don't think my studio is yet well suited to unbox big products. It is a nice pull tab. This is what I like about Apple. They give you access to the product very easily. This is my first time of something this big. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do it nicely. Okay, how it opens now? I don't think so. It should open somewhere like this. Yes. Oh shit. We have it. I think upside down. Yep, we have it upside down. I'll have to change this like this. Okay, and now try to open this mammoth of a box. Okay, cool. Here are two arrows. What is this? Is there anything inside this? You guys can feel right now that I'm an amateur unboxing big products, which is totally okay. Okay, so I think this should. Oh, nice. So Apple made my life a little easier. Okay, the first thing we'll be doing is taking out this thing because I don't want it to get broken on the first hour. Oh my god, this is literally very like thin. I didn't expect it to be this thin. I'll keep it aside. So here are the remaining stuff from the box, and I think my camera is having issues with focusing. Okay, so here are different sections. Oh my god, lots of cable. You don't see lots of stuff in an Apple product like unboxing, but here we have lots of products, if you guys can see. Okay, now I'll quickly take all of this out. Here is the keyboard. Nice little color matched keyboard. Okay, I'll keep all of this aside. This is, I will definitely show you the Apple stickers because it will be in blue colors. Oh my god, this is huge, the power brick. Because Apple couldn't fit the power unit in that small chassis, so they had to move it outside, and this is the power unit. Okay, I'll keep this aside, trying not to break anything. This is the main power cable cord. Oh, this is neat. This is lightning to USB type C cable, which will actually charge your iPhone 2, and that is braided. You know, braided cable from Apple. I always wanted a braided cable for my iPhone. Here is the mouse. I hate the mouse. I have the Magic Mouse, but I already don't like them a lot. Not aesthetically pleasing or for long-term usage also. Now we'll shift this box to the sides because it's huge, and now we'll be coming back and seeing the iMac, and first we'll have a look at all the accessories, then we'll be checking out the iMac. So as you guys can see, lots of accessories, lots of mehnat. Here's the mouse, the keyboard, charging wire. Okay, first before going ahead, I'll show you something that is really cool. Here comes this is the blue Apple sticker. I mean, out of everything out of the box, this is, I think, the most interesting thing for me. And the second is, this one looks really good in front. This is dark blue because the iMac changes color based on how you look from like what angle. So really cool Apple stickers. And now we'll see other accessories. They are all color matched. So, you know, one thing that Apple does better than anyone else in the industry is execution. The same thing that a lot of companies has been doing for years, and Apple will come and execute it better than rest of them. So, okay, so here is the color matched keyboard. I don't want to open it right now. I mean, you can have a look. This has nothing, the same smaller one keyboard with just the blue color at the bottom. And here is the color matched mouse. I still hate the mouse because of the charging position. I mean, that's good. That has to be the worst charging and position for anything. Okay, this is white at the top and blue at the bottom. So nothing has changed. The design is same. Pathetic aesthetics by Apple. You know, sometimes they just, for aesthetics, they compromise so much that it's technically wrong for customers. And next thing, that is, this is the power cable. Nothing to see here. Normal power cable. As I have already shown, this is the lightning connector. This is again very cool because we don't get a braided cable with any of the Apple products. And this is something which was again a good implementation because it has a LAN port, so you can collect your LAN directly here. You don't have to have another wire dangling from your beautiful iMac. So these are some of the accessories. Now we'll be having a look at the iMac. I'm just setting it up. Okay, so we are back with the iMac. That kind of rhymes. This is a 24-inch unit. Apple is planning for a bigger variant, maybe in by year end, with probably the M2X processor. So now the camera is all set. Okay, I'll show you from the back. This is, I mean, very good to touch. I mean, this is pure aluminum and I mean beautiful. I didn't expect iMac to be this thin. I have seen a lot of iMacs, but none of them were thin. Okay, so here goes the back. One thing I'd like to point out is that none of the things used in all of this is plastic. This is all reusable material, or you know, environmentally safe material. So Apple is really focusing a lot on that. Very good to see companies making sure that we also take care about our environment and not only focus on earning money. Okay, we have a plastic here wrapped. This looks amazing, and oh, the color is really shiny. I don't know how much how much accurately my camera can capture it because of the lighting and other things, but this is really good. This looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, we will, oh, there is something at the, so all plastics removed from the back. Now we will, so on the back I'll show you. Let me quickly zoom in a little. Okay, so on the back here are 4 ports. All 4 are USB-C, but 2 of them are Thunderbolt 4 ports. So mind you that you can use this as any way you want. I mean, obviously you are paying this much money. So here's the hello, very neatly done. Again, I am a little skeptical about the front white. I don't know how much I'm gonna like that. Oh, we also have a plastic on the sides. Cool. We'll remove all the plastic before moving to the main screen, the main thing. There are studio quality mics also on this one. The camera is improved. A lot of subtle improvements. At least one thing I can perfectly say is that Apple's computer division is moving in the right direction. They are doing a lot of good stuff, specifically with the M1 processor. It is leaps and bounds ahead of competition. So here goes the top plastic. Ew, that's not exactly okay. So here is the top plastic, and here is your first look at the iMac. You can see actually Apple did the right decision of making it white, because when you compare it at your home, like aesthetic wise, how it looks in your home, so it looks kind of good. And the bottom, I think Apple should have provided at least an Apple logo here. I mean, come on, who is going to look at the back? It's a desktop. So here's the first look of the product, and if I can show you the sides, these are extremely thin and extremely light in hand. You don't feel that you are holding a 24-inch computer in your hand. You can see the sides. These, if I compare it to, let's say something, let's say this is my Airtel hotspot. So this is almost as similar in size to the Airtel hotspot. Okay, other thing that I'd like to point out is it has 3.5 mm jack at the, it has a 3.5 mm jack at the bottom. You can see how thin this whole design is, and it looks good. I am glad I opted for a color instead of the silver one, which I was very keen on. Here is the lightning, sorry, here's the 3.5 mm jack. They had to put it this way. They couldn't have put it at the back because the 3.5 mm jack is thicker than the total area of this, so they had to put it this way. Seems fascinating. Okay, now we'll see what are the moving angles for the desktop, like screen moving angles. Okay, enough. This should have been, a little like up and down also, but it's not there, so it's not something that we can do. Now we'll have our impressions. So as you guys saw just in the unboxing video, it's a little interesting, for us reviewers. We don't get a lot of Apple products, at least that has lots of stuff inside it, so good for us. The second thing that I would like to say about this product is that this is the best Mac I have ever used. I have used the 16-inch MacBook Pro, the 13-inch MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, a lot of Apple Mac products, but this is the best in my opinion because of the display it comes with and the overall aesthetics of the product. This is very beautiful product. Also, I think you can hear the fan speed. If not, I'll just put my mic there. I think you guys can hear it now. This is because I'm rendering a video, so a 4K 50 FPS video is a little taxing on the computer, hence the sound. It's not that loud that you will hear it, so if your fan is running, you won't even hear it. If you are in the market looking for a decent all-in-one, this is good. One thing that it adds is it has portability also. So let's say like whenever I buy something, I plan to travel a lot. So whenever I buy something, I plan with that perspective, that can I take this product with me if I'm going to some place for, let's say, 3 months, 6 months. In that way, this is perfect, because a lot of creators like MKBHD, he used to travel with his iMac Pro. uh, I mean, it has a separate case and etc., but he used to travel with that, and I think he still does. Whenever he travels because a laptop cannot handle red codec, so that's why. But you cannot travel with a desktop, like it's going to be too huge to be carried in a flight or etc. So that sense also, this is good. This is portable, you can take it along with you a lot of places. Other important thing about the product is that it is beautiful. I mean, I was very skeptical, as you saw in my first reaction was to the white bezeled colors, but now after using it for almost like 1 hours and editing the video on it, I kind of like it, because it was the right decision to go with white. Because in our homes we don't have black color. Our walls are usually on the lighter shade, like my wall is something like peachy color. So in that sense, it doesn't make any sense to use a dark shade here, because it won't look good. So that's why they went with the white color, and it looks really, really fantastic on the screen. Now, my conclusion for this video is, with my first impressions is that M1 is very powerful chip. I mean, Apple changed the game with M1. I have a Windows desktop, like proper graphics card 2080 Ti plus 3950X AMD processor, and I don't have to use it like 99% of the times, because my laptop used to handle almost everything I threw at it. Same with this one, and now even the iPad has, which you guys saw in the last video. So it's a decent product. It's very good if you are in the market. Mind you, this is not the base variant, this is the second variant. This one costs approximately 1,40,000 rupees. The base variant starts at, I think, 1,20,000. So, but the difference is that it lacks one GPU core, and it has 8 GB RAM. So just one GPU core is the major difference, I think. So if you are someone who is going, like for me, I'm a video editor also. So when I'm editing videos, I need the raw GPU performance. So that's why I went with this. But overall, it's a decent product. So if you're in the market looking for one, you should definitely get one. And I mean, I've always wanted to be a person who is open for all environments. Like I wanted to use Windows, I wanted to use Mac, I wanted to use Chromebooks. But the point is, like, Apple ecosystem is so tightly knitted and so good that now I'm more and more into Apple ecosystem. I use an Apple Watch as my primary watch. I use an iPhone as my primary phone, MacBook as my primary laptop, now an iMac as my primary desktop. So if Windows needs to, like, if Windows wants to compete with Apple, they have to up their processor game, they have to up their software game. Microsoft doesn't have any control on processors, but they should work with AMD or something like that to build better processors, better overall systems. In the end, if you are someone who is very hardcore into 3D editing or very hardcore into video editing, this is not for you, because it still cannot handle that level of performance. And that is the only reason, that's why I'm keeping my desktop. Because let's say if I have to edit a 3D if I have to edit a 3D model or something, this cannot handle that. This doesn't have that much GPU power. But for rest everything, this is more than enough. So apart from those people, everyone else can get this one. And the design is just very, very good. Plus how slim the bezels are. I mean, you will right away feel that this is basically an iPad on a stand. So that's about it. The camera is also improved on this one. You will notice that in when you are FaceTiming or in a lot of things, it has studio mics too. So little better there. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Hope you guys are at home and safe. Please stay at your home, and if you have to go out, use COVID appropriate behavior.